Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for being here, and I really appreciate all the support I'm getting. The channel's growing and I'm super happy to be helping you guys out. Remember, what I'm doing here with the channel is just letting you know my experiences and how I can share them with you, so hopefully you guys can take some of the lessons I've learned and avoid the pitfalls that I did. So thank you again for being here. And you know what today is? Yes, it is Mailbox Monday. So we have 5 questions. People are sending these in, you guys, and I picked 5 random questions, and believe me, I will try to get to all of your questions throughout the course of all these videos, but for now, I picked out these 5, and here's the first one. It says here, Andrew from Thriver145, how do you educate yourself post-discard? Oh, how did you educate yourself? Well, I'll tell you right now, Thriver, what I did is exactly what you're doing right now. And what that means is I educated myself. First of all, when I figured out what had happened to me, my head was spinning, and I had no idea what the terminology was, what had happened to me. So I went on YouTube, which is where we are right now. Google, I researched some words, and lo and behold, I found a whole bunch of channels that educated me to almost to a T what I needed to find out in the very beginning. And I started subscribing to them. And one thing led to another, and I was basically in college all over again. I was learning new terms, new definitions, experiences, what to expect, what not to expect, and this really helped me out. It really helped me get through some difficult times in my situation. A little more information for you quickly here is that when I got when things were over between the narcissist and myself. This was October 29th, and so I had to go through November, December, January, like 3 of the toughest months possible, and it was really difficult. But without the YouTube channels and support, and also I reached out to my family. Do not go through this alone. You need to reach out to any family or trusted friends you have. I'm going to emphasize trusted friends because not a lot of people are going to know what you're going through, but. The educational part was through YouTube primarily, and me searching things on the internet. So thank you for the question. I hope that helps you guys out. And like I said, I'm sharing my info with you. So the second question will be, it's from Margaret. Margaret, will I be able to love again? Margaret, I can't answer that for you. I really wish I had a definitive answer. I can say that once you're through, I should say, the narcissistic relationship, however long that takes. Now that could take months, it could take years. I mean, it could take a long time. Whenever you're through that, you will know, because you will go through all the different stages. Grief, remorse, being upset, angry, hurt, confused, isolated. There are so many things. But then once you slowly break through to the other side, you realize you're at acceptance, and you realize there's now clarity, which is a huge one, discovery, learning. Boundaries is a massive one for me. I learned how to set boundaries, and I've continued to do so. I did not have the strongest boundaries before this relationship, but you're going to go through all of these different phases and steps and emotions and feelings, and you will know when you're free, when that comes. But don't force it. You need to let these feelings come to you, and believe me, they'll come in waves, or it's more difficult in the beginning, but as you process these, you need to address them, feel them, absorb them, and let them go. And it is difficult to do. Believe me, I do understand that. But will you ever love again? That's on you. I mean, I like to think that in the human race, that we all have the ability to love, and if things don't go our way, we can love again, yes. So that's how I feel about it. I do believe that you'll know that answer yourself when the time is right. So let's be positive and think that you will. All right. The next question will be, it's from Slimy. Nice name, Slimy. Ruminating, how to stop this. Rumination is something that you'll experience a lot in the beginning of your post-narcissistic breakup, because you will be thinking about the narc, and you'll be thinking how they could have done this to you, why they are doing this to you, or why they did this to you, how you missed the signs, what's wrong with you, like all these different questions. Again, ruminating will slow down as you process all the emotions, and you go through the discovery process of exactly what happened to you. And you'll find yourself ruminating less and less, which is very healthy. I mean, when you get there, you're so happy. It doesn't mean you won't get triggered eventually, and certain things will trigger you, and maybe that'll start you off ruminating again, but that's part of the healing process. So the rumination, you will be doing that for a while in the beginning, and eventually you will get to the other end. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel, per se, and you'll do it much less and less, and eventually what you hopefully will do is you'll realize that the narcissist in your life, no longer do they affect you, and you're good with them or without them, which is acceptance. And that's where you want to be. You want to be your own person and be comfortable with yourself, and stop worrying about them or thinking about them. So that's a big one. And thank you for the question. This is from David. Did you block everybody? Did you block the narc on all social media? I did. I blocked the narc and deleted many apps that they were on, and I believe could still be on. I really don't know. But I never was really a big social media guy, to be fair. I created a bunch of accounts when I got married to share things with my family. Share things of my family with my other family. Like, how do I say it? When I got married, we had 2 kids. So it was myself, my narc wife, and the kids. And I created accounts to share our memories with our extended families. But then when the discard happened, and when the separation happened, and the realization that I married a narcissist, and how blinded I was for 6 years, when that all happened, and I discovered quickly it wasn't healthy for me to be on social media at all. So I blocked and deleted many of the apps, and I have not gone back to them, and I won't. One good thing that I do have is I have willpower. I have really good willpower. So not only did I not do it, but I have no intention of doing it. Just there's nothing good will come of it if I am looking on social media for the narcissist. Like, why would I do that? Just I know you may be thinking something different, like you're curious, you want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know, because nothing good will come of it. What are you expecting to see? Like pictures of them holding a sign saying, "I miss you, please come back"? Never going to happen. The only thing they're going to be having posted is pictures of them having a great time, whether it's fake or not, and it's just going to make you upset. So I highly recommend don't do that. But yes, I did block everything possible, and that's the right thing to do. It'll be difficult in the beginning, like a lot of these steps are. But once you accept it and you see the progress you're making from having no contact, and from blocking the social media, and from not ruminating and not wanting to be around them, and to just seeing how full your life is becoming, and all the opportunities that maybe you didn't have before you now do, then you're like, wow, I did the right thing. So I would highly recommend you blocking all social media. Oh, okay. And this one's from Romney Believer. One of my favorites, Romney. I love Dr. Romney. Will you do a webinar soon, Andrew? So I think it's a little early to do that. I would like to eventually do a webinar and to go live and to field questions. Right now the channel's just not there, but that is my hope and my dream and my expectation to be doing that. My whole idea is to continue to grow, give more content, and educate you guys with what I've gone through. So ultimately, yes, my plan is to collaborate with people and to answer questions and give my real life experiences to save you guys the steps and the heartache and the difficulty of dealing with a narc if you're not aware that you're in that relationship, or even if you are now, maybe thanks to my channel or someone else's, to help you combat the situation and better prepare for what's about to happen. In other words, I like to think of myself as a cheat sheet / college course to help you get better at all these things that you may not even understand that are going to happen to you. And they will happen. They happen. Trust me, they will happen to you. So that's that. Guys, the video went a little long. I want to say thank you very much for all of the emails and the questions and comments And again, I'm here for you guys. Remember, you're not alone. No matter what, you are not alone. Help me continue to grow the channel. Follow, like, share, do what you do. And I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you very much. You will always get genuine Andrew. That's just who I am. I'll always be here to give you guys my honest feedback and help you guys out, so you don't have to deal with what I did. So that's it for now. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, because I'm going to post this, and I'll see you then. Have a great evening, and bye-bye. Bye, you guys.